Wuhu! Ein neuer Abonnent.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. The action has already started, and when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Pass somewhat off target. And now a sudden chance to counter. Just a goal. Owen! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. De Ligt gets a foot in here. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Looking for the runner. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great challenge, time to perfection. Petit. De Ligt kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Wilshere. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Here's the delivery. Foden. And smartly reclaimed. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Owen. Decent. It's a mighty effort! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
And no, that was never going to make it. Wilshere. Alanga. That's a nicely measured pass. Owen looking sharp there. And it's Wilshere. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Haaland.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Owen. Owen is on his great hit! He has done it! And this is getting better and better.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
And now he has two. Haaland! He is through here. Szoboszlai. Great defending, strong and determined. And the finish! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Haaland! And he was alert to it. Petit. Wilshere. Petit. Vardiol was in no mood for any of that. And it's Owen. He won't be happy with that one. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's looking to set free a runner. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Looking for options for movement. Great Haaland! And it's there! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Szoboszlai, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Haaland! It's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
That is good alertness. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
Please take this
I have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. Manchester United come out for this second half with a different lineup. The manager has made a big call here. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Now it's Foden. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! And he steered it beyond the post.
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He clearly wanted to do it in style.
Stones. Palmer. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Can he spark a counter here?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Very nicely done. Soboslai. And Dijk does really well there. He is strong. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Saka! Oh, super goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Manchester United have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure. But
Foden! Well, that pass isn't the best. Elanga. Owen. Oh, sweet feet. Soboslai. Foden! Van Dijk with the clearance. Soboslai. Foot in.
The attendance for this
Great
match
running on
was
show here, but ultimately there was no
71,550.
way through. Wilshere. Nice control. Oh, shooting chance! He's kept it out just.
well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. And it's Wilshere. Manchester United perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Soboslai, he's shifting through the gears here. Oh, smashing header! And yes, it's there! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Wilshere. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Summerslide! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Oh no, this does not look good. Wilshere, now it's Wilshere. Interesting ball. Chance here to counter. Szoboszlai. Foden. He's picked his way through. He can get that clear. Nicked it back promptly.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities. Manchester United have more than played their part in this game. Based on the second half display, they deserve to get something from it.
Elanga. This is promising. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United have it back and can go again. And here's Owen. Has a look and plays it forward. Owen showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite... And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Guardiola. Rodri, a picture of focus and alertness. Good spot, he's seen the run. Threads one in. Great ball if he can get there. And he's onside. Elanga! In for the pieces! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Spread out to the left. Oh, that was vital. Szoboszlai. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Manchester United bow out. Defeat. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition,
Woohoo!
seemingly bigger
Ein
and
neuer
better
Abonnent.
still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. And the finish! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Out for a throw. Well, Emmanuel Petit has got to be one of the most technically gifted midfield players there are anywhere. You would give anything for his sort of influence in your team, wouldn't you, Jim?
Big fan. I've always been a big fan. Defensively, extremely capable. He has an excellent work rate on and off the ball, but he doesn't get too much attention for his aggressive midfield presence. And I always feel that he's someone that can leave a foot in, not in a bad way, but just in a strong way.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That looks a good ball through. Real chance. Can he finish? It's there!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was...
He gets big! Decent enough try.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Ball is over the line. Vardiol. York looks to get on the end of this. Oh, Red, nice interception. And he's lost his man here. York, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
Gabriel Jesus, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Szoboszlai. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And he's searching through. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Wilshere. He's in plenty of space here. Gabriel Jesus. York! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Szoboszlai, looking tidy in possession here.
Manchester United are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Some resolute defending there. He's looking to set free a runner.
Pretty robust defending.
Saliba. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And he welcomes it in. He's picked his way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Great hit! And one more try! He scores! Two up and threatening to pull clear. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that.
He's one-on-one! Can he finish? Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And it's Petit.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. Foden pinches it off him. Pass is just off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's had it taken off him. That has not gone well. Van der Ven tidy with his distribution. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's run loose here. Elanga, chance here to counter. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
Just a quick announcement, and an exciting one too. We're about to announce today's lottery numbers. Please watch the screen if you have a ticket. Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And it's Petit. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Wilshere. He is just caressing the ball. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai. York. Shifted upfield. Now this could be a chance. Szoboszlai. It's a mighty effort! There's a goal! The second half sparks straight into life.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
After 53 minutes is...
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Van der Ven getting this one clear. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. He's having a good look here. And the shot!
Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off for the moment, at least.
Foden is in a really good position out wide. It'll be a throw-in. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Saka with the short one. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline.
649.
Manchester United have their 3rd corner. Oh, smashing header!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now, can they get it back? Foden chasing after it. Elanga. Vardiol. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Foden. Oh, shooting chance! There it is! And he celebrates his 30th goal. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing. Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And it's Petit. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Now it's Owen. Gets his pass away.
Wilshere really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Stood up well to him there. Well-timed, excellent interception. Well, what about it? Manchester United have come back from the very brink. Petit. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. There's the shot! Petit. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Shapes to shoot! And that's a real chance missed.
Szoboszlai has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
It's their second corner of the game. Gets his head to it! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
And a header! He's missed, but not by that far. And he cuts out the supply.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And no, that was never going to make it. Szoboszlai. Oh, he's caught him in or out. Manchester United have been handed a game-changing chance. Ball on the spot. Can he? The comeback is complete. As close to a certainty as can be.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit.
That's at the end. Manchester United can celebrate now. They have Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required, and few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. And that could set him on his way. Foden, he is through here. Can he finish? Goal! The breakthrough strike.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Darren Fletcher. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Oh, what's he done? He's found a way through. Now the finish! He has done it! 2, and we've barely begun here. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And again! It's off target and by quite a way.
Yeah, he'll be a little vexed with himself, having done well to get there first.
Van Dijk. Oh, can he get onto this? Guardiola threads one in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Foden. A disastrous start, 2 down in next to no time. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's there! Just 1 goal in it now. Game on!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
He's picked it, and a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Tonali has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Timber. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Foden. He's shifting through the gears here. Pinches it off him. Look at the space here. Big chance! Yes, it's there! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Wilshere. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Rodri gets good distance on it. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. He's got space in the area. Vicario claims it. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Adams engages and forces him off the ball. And back to the keeper they go. Foden. Elanga.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's got away. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Manchester United get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Darren Fletcher. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's through, now is he in? It's an inviting looking ball, that. Van der Ven makes the interception. Tonali and Guardiol. Rodri. Foden. And he's in on goal. Has a shot. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Pass just lacking in accuracy. Darren Fletcher. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And there's the end of the first half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Oh, that's ambitious. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those...
He's gone for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That'll earn him a few high fives. Probably feels he could have been better protected, though.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Wilshere. Foden does really well to win the ball there.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saka. Adams. Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Wilshere. It's run loose here. And he's managed to get free. Lovely feet. Wilshere. And he's gone backward here. Elanga. Foden. There's the hit! Oh, it's come loose. Elanga.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Haaland.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Wilshere. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now Van de Ven. Timber. Darren Fletcher. Adams. Wilshere looks to get on the end of this. And it's Wilshere. Fletcher. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That's a lovely, neat pass. And through to the goalkeeper. Half an hour gone in the second half. And claimed it back swiftly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Haaland.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Haaland. He has found a way through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Foden. Nice interception, well timed. Tonali. And they can counter here. Haaland, given the lift of his goal. Manchester United, moments now away from seeing this one out. Saka. For Wilshere. Stood up well to him there. But it's Owen.
Manchester United probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Now it's Tonali. He's had a shot! And that is it. The equaliser just wouldn't come. It is over.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent. neuer Abonnent.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Another episode of this age-old tale, uncompromising conflict. Chance to shoot now. He's beaten the line. He's had a hit. That's another chance. That is a brilliant interception.
Manchester United would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Pressing high and with purpose.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
Yeah, he's not just a destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game, quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Van der Ven defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now it's Szoboszlai, Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And a header! He will be livid with himself.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Timber. Now it's Owen. Still goalless. Wilshere, Foden, Wilshere, oh, shooting chance! Goal! Manchester United! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Number 19, Wilshere.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
Saka. And they've got a throw.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Saka. And it's Wilshere. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Foden. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Oh, that's a waste.
The moans and groans are predictable. He felt compelled to try.
Wilshere. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Elanga.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Adams. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Saka. Wilshere looking understandably energised after his goal. Saka. Now that looks a decent ball. Rice gets a foot in here. Can he latch on to this? Timber. It's a good run down the right. Well, that's well seen too.
Manchester United can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Now it's Rice. Can he get it through? And the pass is intercepted. Szoboszlai. That is a great pick out. Now it's Torres. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foden.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Manchester United have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Saka. Saka! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0. So your views on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Well, you have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Manchester United come in having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are already promptly back underway.
Manchester United really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Great defending, strong and determined. And he's intervened well there. Petit. Interesting ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Wilshere puts his foot on the gas. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press.
Haaland! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That'll be a throw-in. And the finish! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
And he's lost his man here. Oh, what? And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters. And that's it. That was always inevitable. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Now it's Owen. Manchester United have reclaimed it. And the counter is on. Now then. Van der Ven cuts it out. Szoboszlai. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Haaland! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Van der Ven getting this one clear.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Owen. Oh, and he's through the middle. Van der Ven gets over and intercepts. And it's Owen. Elanga. Ah, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's found a way through. Now it's Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai gets flagged offside.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Number 15, Paula. Coming on the field,
Nicked it back
26,
promptly. That has ended up in no man's land.
number 7,
And he's picked out the run. Oh, great chance. Tries a shot. So close to drawing level.
I don't think he can quite believe he didn't capitalise on that. He clearly fancied his chances.
Coming on the field is number 29, Kai Havertz.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. This might spell danger. That is great defending, so alert. He's got the shot away! And that could have brought them level. Saka. Adams. Oh no, what has happened here? Chooses to go. Hits one! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Corner number 2 then. He gets big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Quality ball. And he's been shifted off it. Fernando Torres. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. That's really well cleared. Might be danger here. There's the hit! It's in! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! All square again into the dying
There will
minutes.
be 5 minutes.
Well,
added
those
time.
players out there must be exhausted now, Peter, but at least they have momentum, which augurs well if this goes to extra time.
That's really well manoeuvred. Owen has a go! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. That looks a cracking ball. Adams calmly anticipates. Timber. Szoboszlai. Real chance here!
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So 90 minutes couldn't produce a winner, and we have extra time.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium. Substitution on the field. Number 4, Vieira.
Stern test this for the endurance, for the character of the players as we head into
Coming on
extra
the field,
time.
Number 17.
Manchester United conceded an equaliser late on. Now they have to do it all again. Do they have what it takes?
Substitution in progress.
Drogba. Ah, that's a fine interception. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's well spotted. Haaland! Haaland! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Haaland has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Timber. Looking for the runner. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, no joy this time. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when...
It's Drogba! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Spread neatly. That's cause for mild irritation.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Adams. Saka. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Wilshere. We've reached the midway point in extra time.
Hello everybody, and please
Yeah,
join me
it is
in
coming
the
down to those last 15 minutes.
for
A
one of
truly
our fan
attritional
comments.
affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This has been enthralling. So what to the last? Drogba! And that would have won it.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
And he was quick to react. Foden. Elanga. And that's been won straight back. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Owen. And he's found a way past. Decent hit! Oh, that could cost them.
Elanga appears to be absolutely seething with himself after squandering the chance to equalise.
Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well timed, excellent interception. Van der Ven kept his eye on it, and he's there. Haaland! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Corner number 4 coming up here. He rises! Decent enough try.
Havertz certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Petit. And here's Owen.
Manchester United need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Haaland. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he cuts out the supply. Petit. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United can look back at this result with regret.
Woohoo! Ein neuer Abonnent.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Manchester United have a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. Saka! Oh, he's hit the bar! He can get that clear. It's a goal kick. And it's De Bruyne. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, what's he done? Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Keeper sees it all the way. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Bernardo Silva. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Bernardo Silva, he's a real box of tricks, Peter, with a super first touch and a really nice, silky smooth dribbling style. He's also got an eye for a telling pass, and he's a more than decent finisher too. What we don't usually comment on is his phenomenal work rate, and that will be a standout for this team over the course, I can assure you.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Saka, done delicately. Firmly met. Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Up he goes! And that was very necessary. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Dink through, and he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva! Goal! Arsenal! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus, as the opposition will inevitably react.
Played out to the right. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He has found the way through. Timber kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Elanga. Oh, delightful ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Vardiol. Manchester United are one down despite having the better chances here. He's shifting through the gears here. De Ligt is there, and he can get that clear. He's gone for goal! Denied by an instinctive save.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Son Heung-min. It's Son Heung-min! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good read, needed to be. Szoboszlai. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's De Bruyne. That has not gone well. Elanga. Owen. The message is clear, none shall pass. Owen. He's free, he has got space. Big header!
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Oh, he's found support out wide. He's found a way through. De Ligt with the clearance. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring, because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Oh, sweet feet. They've got to be quick to recover this. And he has been fouled there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here.
2 added minutes has been
Oh,
indicated.
lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Rodri, plenty to aim at here. Real chance! Dispatched clinically. They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Terrible error, duly punished. Manchester United grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two...
And we hit half-time. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So there was the first half.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Mazraoui. And it's Bernardo Silva.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Szoboszlai. Owen. That's a fabulous ball. Owen! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
De Bruyne was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's through and all alone! Can he finish? And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, I think the opposition was pretty sloppy in creating a problem for themselves then, but he was onto it so quickly and very nearly made them pay.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
He's picked his way through. Mohamed Salah. And that is out of play.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
De Bruyne. And that is a little undercooked. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitutions taking place.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. McAllister, he's in plenty of space here. There's the hit! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Saka. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Looking tidy in possession here. Modric.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's played him through. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Great ball if he can get there. And this is Owen. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Saka goes short. Foden. Good challenge, excellent challenge.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Owen. Szoboszlai, nicely spread. Well, played right into his path. He's found a way past. Oh, that's fabulous. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Corner number 2 then. Great chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Rodri, Elanga. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. And reclaimed it in a trice. Just the keeper to beat! Oh, shooting chance! And that could have brought them level.
Oh, you can't hide away from how important that was.
Saka. Into the last 5 minutes. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Now it's Owen. Elanga.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Manchester United close now to seeing this one through to the end.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Gets a good foot in there. Adams gets across to intercept that. No, that's been intercepted. McAllister. Now it's Havertz. That's Rawi. For Szoboszlai. And that is it. The referee has seen it off. Manchester United Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And the pass is intercepted. So Nilsson's getting a start here.
Well, it's hardly a surprise, Peter, when you consider just how much natural ability he has.
It's great for us.
Yeah, and let's hope we get to see the best of this mercurial talent.
Wait, just a delight to watch, isn't he, when he's making those runs?
Yeah, and in this day and age where inverted wingers are the norm, he's someone who can park back to the old days.
Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Owen.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pedri. And here's Rivaldo. Whistle's gone, that's foul. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Rivaldo ready to try one. Rivaldo! That is simply breathtaking!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Well, that was wonderful in every regard. Vision, concept, and considerable accuracy.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Fiddles it through. Great ball if he can get there. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he cuts out the supply. And here's Romario. Zico. And we have our very first corner. Zico with the short one. And here's Zico. There's the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And he's being shifted off it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Romario, and Romario! Good read, needed to be. Rivaldo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. And he welcomes it in. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Rivaldo. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Serbia applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course... Julie! He scores! Serbia are back in business. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. That's really well manoeuvred.
Danielson really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
That has been knocked clear. Now that's well seen too. And the keeper's got it again. Bayer sends that a long way. It'll pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Kagawa.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's picked his way through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Pedri. Pedri! Denied by an instinctive save.
Pedri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
That's a decent clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Great chance! There it is! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Danielson. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vinicius Junior powering forward here. He is through here. Vinicius Junior. Rivaldo! He's got away. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Well, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
To further improve their position of comfort. Oh no, he's managed to miss it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
And we hit half-time. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. Oh, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 9, Rivaldo. Coming on to replace him is number 14, Messi.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And back to the goalkeeper. Beckenbauer. Darren Fletcher. And it's Belletti. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Julie could try cutting inside here. Real chance! Just off target.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's a fabulous ball. It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Conte for Kagawa. No way through, so back it comes. And he's played it back. And here's Vinicius Junior.
The attendance for this match
Arsenal
was
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always...
Oh, terrible pass. And he's lost his man here. Has a go!
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Owen. And he's picked out the run. And he's on his way. And the finish! They've scored! Two to the good! They have breathing space!
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Valverde could move up a gear here. Looking for options for movement. He's had a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And we have our very first corner. He's got full. Decent enough try.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much. And he's had a hit! Oh, brilliant! Just brilliant!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
So, a breakthrough already. Conte. Vinicius Junior. Arsenal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold with the foul. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Snyder. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Wow, look who's involved.
Akanji, Messi, and they can counter here. That is good strength. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Now it's Owen. Now it's Sané. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, the whistle's gone. What's he given? Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And the pass is intercepted. Vinicius Junior. He's through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Owen, Vinicius Junior, and there's green grass ahead of him. Robertson. Cafu. Beckenbauer. Cafu. And it's Conte.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Kagawa. You can run onto that. There's the hit! They are rampant! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more.
We have already started here.
Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out. And here's a chance. And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy Skriniar is a true powerhouse defender of real pedigree, Peter. Someone who can make a great defensive leader, being so imposing physically and indeed tactically. I suppose he could be smoother in one-on-ones, but he's still an excellent all-round defender.
Well, quite no argument for me on that one. Some good work on the right flank here. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Bellingham. Bellingham stood his ground strongly. Kagawa. Has a look and plays it forward. Spread it left. He's onside. He has found the way through. Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Paris Saint-Germain certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kagawa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now that looks a decent ball. No, that's been intercepted. Sané, a lot of space ahead of him. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. This for the lead. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
He's picked his way through. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. Arsenal presented with a golden opportunity here. Donnarumma looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do.
He's got the shot away! Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Owen, this is Owen. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Nice sequence of passes this, and that's gone loose. And Sonny! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. Arsenal have themselves a chance from the spot. So this to extend their lead. Brilliant save from Donnarumma! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.